The court, I'll let you.
Can I go back to sleep? Open the door! I'm not punishing me that. This is so stupid. How do I get time served and then I have to open the door?
Welcome to Bench Report Court Cam.
Good afternoon, Judge. Good afternoon.
Which case are you here on?
Yes, Judge. So,
You're on Janelle?
yeah, I think Casey has a conflict. So,
I do. Thank you, Luke. Thanks for jumping in.
She does. I thought Ross was going to be here.
he had a schedule conflict. So,
Okay.
going deep in the roster, Judge.
All right. Well, all right. Good thing. Sometimes the number 5 hitter has a higher RBI average than the number 4 hitter.
Well, wait to see.
Good afternoon, Ms. Strong.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, Ms. Washington. Can you hear me?
Yes.
This is Judge Middleton. I'm here on behalf of Judge Pattison. Also here is Casey Strong from the Public Defender Group, and she's here. You got arrested on a bench warrant in this case. It's file number 231559SM. You were charged way back in June of 2023 with kicking somebody's window out. About $700 worth of damage. And
They didn't have a
looking through-
receipt.
Well, just a moment, Ms.
Okay.
Washington. We'll talk about the facts. Let the judge speak about the.
But if we're talking about the facts, I didn't get charged in June then.
All
Ms.
right, well, your
Washington, don't say
lawyer,
anything right now.
Oh my God, okay.
your lawyer is Paul Gibson.
Okay, that makes
And-
sense.
Ms. Strong, you don't know this, but Ms. Washington does. She and I are related. She's about my first cousin twice removed. Her grandfather was my first cousin. And so I try not to handle her cases, but sometimes I'm compelled to. But this was a Judge Pattison case, and it's filled with Ms. Washington failing to appear when she was supposed to. There were, I think, 3 separate bench warrants. Then she failed to appear for sentencing, and Judge
No.
Pattison set the bond at $5,000 cash or surety. I'll let you. What they said is, oh no, then you were placed on probation, and there was a
15 days time
probation.
served and 20 days time served.
Ms. Washington, we'll talk
Well, yes,
about.
you got
He said
20
that
days.
we're stating the facts. Why can't I say the truth? And then he said I had to go to probation. He said, come check in with the probation officer until you can see if they bring me a receipt. I talked to them. They don't have a receipt. They talk to the courts. So if you want the truth, then don't Miss Washington. I'm not listening to you then. I'll stay in jail forever if I gotta
I
listen
want
to
to
you
hear
lie.
everything you have to say, but not when we're on the record. Give us a moment, okay?
All right.
We'll talk
At
about it.
any rate, you are correct, Ms. Washington. It was a probation violation bench warrant. And you're right, there were issues about how much the window was worth. They claimed it was worth $759. Judge Pattison ordered something less than that. He's not here today. And how did you get arrested last night?
I didn't. I got arrested this morning. I was literally walking down the street.
Okay, in Sturgis?
Yeah.
All right. Are you still at the North Centerville Road address?
Yes.
Okay, address is still correct. I'm gonna set PV arraignment for 10:30 on November 19th. Mr. Gibson is set to be there that morning. And I'll let Judge Pattison deal with this. He wasn't very happy about this, why he set the bond at $5,000 cash or surety.
You said my bond?
Yes.
How? If I got time served and the people told me that I don't have to pay anything because they don't have a receipt or evidence that I did anything.
Well, he put you on probation and
No,
then
he did
you
not.
never complied with any of the terms of probation.
Okay, so
Well,
I
you could-
got a $5,000 bond because I'm ready to go back and lay down. I'm not in the mood for this. I've been in court like 15 times for something I didn't fucking do, and I already got 16 days time served. I'm tired of doing
You
this.
got-
I'm tired. I
you
just
got-
want to go to fucking sleep. Leave me alone.
All right, you got 20 days, credit 20 days. And then there's this probation issue. So you go back and
No, I
take a
literally
nap.
got 16 days
Judge
time served and
Pattison will
20
see
days
you.
time served. I didn't get put on probation because I don't have anything that I have to pay.
Yes, you do. I think you have a disagreement with what Judge Pattison ordered.
No,
So
I
anyway,
don't. I literally talked to people and
take
they
a
don't have
nap.
any evidence that I broke the fucking window. They said there is no receipt. I went there 3 different times and had them fax a paper and everything. And this is so irritating. Can I go back to sleep? If I got a $5,000 bond, I'm not getting out then. So can I go back to sleep?
Yes, you can.
Man, it makes no fucking sense. Every fucking, open that door! Goddamn! Man. I'm embarrassing me that. This is so fucking stupid. How do I get time served and then I have to open the door?
I think you can see why Judge Pattison set the bond at $5,000. I had to study the file. She did get 20 days, credit 20 days, and he put her on a probation. And then she failed to comply with any of the terms, failed to report, failed to pay fines and costs, failed to abstain from the use of alcohol or drugs, failed to participate in treatment, failed to maintain full-time work. She had a probation violation hearing set for October 21st, and she failed to appear. See how she's doing when he sees her on Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll send Paul an email and give him a heads up.
No sense diving into contempt. Just get her on her way. Good morning,
Good morning.
or good afternoon.
Or good afternoon.
You're Leslie Ann Harris.
Yes, sir.
I'm Judge Middleton, and I met you several years ago. You and your boyfriend were charged with a retail fraud, and you were
Yes, sir.
placed on a deferral. And you didn't comply with the terms of the deferral or show up for court. So the file number here is 222089. Also here with us is Casey Strong from the Public Defender Group. The allegation is way back in September of 2022, you and your boyfriend, Mr. McLean, came over to Three Rivers and stole some items from the Walmart store, stuck them in your clothing, and it wasn't a lot, $62 worth of stuff. So you were placed on a deferral, and you actually came in and I think paid the restitution. You
I did.
came in April and paid $63 worth of restitution, but you didn't finish the rest of the stuff. And then you didn't show up for the sentencing in August. So I issued a bench warrant for each of you, and you got arrested yesterday?
On Tuesday night,
Where?
Berrien County.
And were you together?
Yes.
Now, you were living in Coloma. Are you still there?
Yes.
Are you still with Mr. McLean?
Yes. May I tell you why I couldn't show up to court?
Yeah,
Or
let
does
me count these days though. Tuesday was November 12th. 1, 2, Tuesday to Wednesday to Thursday. 3 more days. You have 2 days plus 3 days of jail credit. Did you get a new charge in Berrien County?
Yes, I did. I still have court on, November 22nd, and I'm hoping to make it there to get that taken care of.
All right.
I don't like being in trouble. These are my two very first charges ever. I don't.
Well, I looked at your record again. One of the reasons why they did this deferral is you had zero criminal
I know.
record, as far as I could tell. And it was like $62 worth of stuff that you stuck in your coat and down your pants. And so it wasn't the crime of the century, and you've paid restitution. My intention, Ms. Harris, is frankly just give you I would not have given you 5 days in jail for a $62 retail fraud. But the way this all went down, you've ended up doing 5 days in jail. So why didn't you show up?
I took the charge in Berrien for my boyfriend on accident. And got kicked out of my house temporarily and had no way of transportation, down here. And I got my community service done. I have all my papers filled out and everything still, but I didn't make it on time. I promise I'm a good kid, well, woman.
Well, I'm going to give you 5 days in jail credit, 5 days. You've paid the restitution. And I'll take you at your word, they did community service. I think you told me then that you took the rap for your boyfriend. He was handing you stuff, and then you were also picking stuff up of your own. I'm going to do 0 fine. You've already been barred from Walmart, so I guess I don't need to do that. I'm gonna do the state minimum fee of $125. Will someone bring you $125?
Today? No.
Yes. If I
No.
give you time to pay it, will you pay it?
Yes, sir.
Or we'll make it due by December 31st.
May I also say that I have a full-time job as well? And out of Hartford, I'm a construction laborer. I have a paycheck waiting for me today. I work 7:30 to 5:30 every day.
I
Monday
can't
through
make the
Friday.
fine any lower than
No, I just want to
125.
let you know. That's all.
All right, well, I'll trust you to pay it by the end of the year. And
Okay.
then you can pay it online. Anyway, you'll get out of jail. I'm gonna do the same thing to him. So
Okay.
will someone come over here and pick the two of you up?
Yes.
Did you get picked up in the course of being arrested, or did they arrest you on the bench on this old warrant? Did you get a new
they-
charge on Tuesday?
No, nope.
They picked
They
you up
just
on this
arrested me.
warrant?
Yep.
All right, you're gonna be released. 5 days credit, 5 days. $125 due by December 31st of 2024. All
Thank
right,
you, sir.
good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Casey, I do have reason to believe she actually did do the community service. She just didn't show up to complete the deal. Oh, and this will not be non-public. It's no deferral. All right, you're good to go.
Thank you.
Thank you. She didn't swear at me at last as much as the last person. She was quite congenial. Casey, Janelle Anthony did call earlier this week and ask for more time to move her stuff out. And our understanding was her family was gonna move the stuff out. I'm not quite sure how she came to get arrested yet.
Yeah. And I'm hands off that case just.
I understand.
I'll tell Attorney Bradshaw and mention it to him as well.
But she's back in jail. I need Luke. Well, we'll see. We'll finish your other case and then Luke and I will confer before we decide how to proceed with Miss Anthony.
Thanks, Judge. Yeah.
Deputy Herman said she's not doing very well.
Do you? Okay. Yeah, we can talk about that.
All right, we'll work on a plan here. Good afternoon, sir. Are you Dalton James McLean?
I am, Your Honor.
I'm Judge Middleton. We met way back in 2022. I just spoke with your girlfriend, Leslie Harris. Your file number is 222088SM. You got one day at the front end. You got another day when the warrant was served. And your girlfriend indicates that you guys got picked up on Tuesday. And you then brought over here from Berrien County. Is that correct?
That is correct.
You were both placed on a deferral for a small amount retail fraud. And you failed to comply with the terms of the deferral. She did come in and pay the restitution in April. You were to do community service and do some other things and appear for sentencing in August. And neither one of you appeared for the sentencing. I believe it was August 1st. So what she advised is you both got arrested on Tuesday in, I'm not sure what town it was in. What town, where did you get arrested?
In Benton Harbor.
And did they just come in contact with you and found this old warrant?
Yeah.
How'd you come to get arrested?
Got pulled over.
No. What'd they do with your car?
They let us park it at Burger King. They didn't tow it.
Good for you.
Yeah.
As far as you know, is it still there?
I'm hoping so.
All right. Well, I don't feel the need to do anything more than 5 days in jail for a $67 larceny. So I'm going to let both of you out of our jail, let you go back to Berrien County. She said she has a new charge. Do you have one also?
I do not, sir.
All right. I'm going to do the same thing. The fine is $125, 5 days jail credit, 5 days.
So would that be today that I get out?
Yes.
Thank you so
Now
much.
I have
Your Honor.
$300 of bond, but it's not in your name. If I could use that bond with the permission of the poster, I could pay your 125 and her 125. But you owe me $125 by December 31st. The
Okay.
bond was posted by somebody named Russell Schaefer.
Yeah.
So if Russell Schaefer will give permission, we can apply that bond to both of your fines and costs. But you don't have any deferral here. This will show as a retail fraud 3rd degree. So you're going to get out of jail here by the next 45 minutes or so. Hopefully you can call somebody to come and get you. If Russell Schaefer will grant permission to use the bond, we can pay both of your fines and costs. Otherwise, we'll return the bond to him.
Okay.
Hopefully you can get back to Burger King, have it your way and get your car back. And you're good to go.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Strong, thanks for covering this afternoon. And Luke and I will try to figure out how to proceed with Miss Anthony.
All right.
So
Thanks,
thank you.
Thanks, Luke.
We'll see you, Casey. Have a good one.
Miss Anthony, as you know, was charged with some very serious offenses. And she had a very difficult time getting arraigned. I tried my best and didn't work out. She also had a landlord-tenant case. Now, I learned shortly after our hearing, and the bond was set at a substantial amount, $10,000 cash or surety. Someone posted it on her behalf, which took me by surprise.
It may have been her mother. I would have.
Well, I was told it was not her mother, but
Okay.
at any rate, then she did not appear. Let's hold up on Miss Anthony. We're trying to figure out what to do with her. How is she doing?
She's just like last time. We can attempt it if you guys want that. But I personally feel as if it's kind of 50-50 on how it'll go.
And this agitates her. I'm gonna shut the live feed off. And whatever we do, we won't be doing on the live feed. And we need to get her case back on track. All right.
Thanks for watching. Stick around longer and click the highlighted videos to your right. See you there. Thanks for watching. Stick around longer and click the highlighted videos to your right. See you there.